Every December, the small town of Brimwood was known for its peaceful winter charm, snowy streets, warm fireplaces, and groups of children singing Christmas carols from house to house. But one legend was older than the town itself, a warning whispered every year. If you hear a caroler singing alone after midnight, don't open your door. Most people laughed at it, until the Morrow family decided to stay home for the holidays. On December 14th, the Morrows were preparing for a quiet winter night. Snow was falling softly, and the streets outside were completely deserted. Around 12:30 a.m., a soft melody drifted toward their house. It was a Christmas carol, slow, distant, and strangely cold. Mr. Morrow thought it was a late-night choir practice, but something felt wrong. The song had no instruments, no harmony, just one voice, singing each word too slowly, as if the singer barely understood the lyrics. The singing grew louder, stopping right outside their front door. Knock, knock, knock. The whole family froze. Through the peephole, the porch was empty. No children, no adult, no footprints in the snow leading to the door. But the knock continued, slow, steady, like someone standing right there, invisible. The singing stopped abruptly. Then a whisper slipped through the doorframe. "Anna, open the door?" Anna, the Morrow's daughter, stared wide-eyed at the door. No one outside knew her name. The whisper returned, closer, colder. "Let me in. I'm so cold." Anna backed away, trembling, as the sound shifted from a whisper to what sounded like icy breath sliding across the wood. Terrified, Mrs. Morrow searched the attic for an old box left by the previous owners. Inside were newspaper clippings from the 1950s. Children missing, families disappearing, all during December, all after reporting a lone singer at their door. One article described the caroler, a figure dressed in torn winter clothes, face pale as snow, eyes hollow and frozen. It sings to be welcomed in. Once you open the door, it never leaves alone. At exactly 1 a.m., the house lights flickered and went out. The singing started again, right behind the walls, as if the caroler had somehow moved inside the house without opening any door. The melody twisted into a low, guttural tone. The family huddled together, listening as footsteps creaked across the wooden floor of the hallway. Anna made the mistake of looking at the living room window. A pale face pressed against the glass, skin cracked like ice, lips blue, eyes empty. Yet the mouth moved slowly, painfully, singing each note. When the creature saw Anna, it smiled. Its teeth were chipped and frozen, small icicles forming between them. The glass began to frost over in a perfect handprint. The front door clicked, unlocked, on its own. The wind didn't move it. The house didn't shift. Something was turning the handle from the outside, or the inside. The singing grew louder, so loud the windows trembled. The Morrows ran upstairs, slamming the bedroom door and pushing a dresser against it. The handle turned, once, twice, then stopped. Everything went silent. Not even the wind moved. The Morrows held their breaths. Then, footsteps began climbing the stairs, slow, uneven, dragging. When they reached the top, the singing started again, right outside the bedroom door. The creature hummed the final line of the carol, then whispered, "Thank you for listening." The door burst open. The next morning, neighbors found the Morrow house untouched, lights off, snow covering the porch. Inside, the family was gone. No signs of struggle, no broken windows, no footprints in or out. But on the front door, written in a perfect circle of frost, were the words, "A new voice joins the song." Since then, people in Brimwood say the December carols sound louder. One extra voice singing alone in the stormy midnight air.